Target 7 told you about a group of neighbors fighting to stop New Mexico United from building a stadium at Balloon Fiesta Park.
Tonight in an interview you will see only on 7, the team's president has announced they've made changes to their design to help please the neighbors. But are they happy? Here's John Cardinale.
Neighbors living near Balloon Fiesta Park tell us they're concerned about noise, lighting, and pollution if a stadium is put in this spot. They're challenging the city's Environmental Planning Commission. The team tells us they're doing everything they can to address the concerns.
The United wants to put this stadium here at Balloon Fiesta Park.
I think this is the right plan, not just for New Mexico United. I think this is the right plan for the community.
But neighbors have been putting up a fight.
The noise, the light pollution, any potential water pollution, the effect on migratory birds, things like that.
Brooke Jordy has been leading a group of neighbors. They've appealed to the city's Environmental Planning Commission to stop the stadium.
I don't think they're giving a very honest effort to address our concerns. They have been pretty evasive when it comes to answering our direct questions.
We've been listening, we've been learning, and we've been working with experts to understand how we can best fit the stadium to suit the needs of the neighbors.
United President Ron Patel says he's attended about 11 meetings with the neighbors, and as a result, the team has made several changes to the design. He explained them to Target 7.
We've taken out one of the stories. We've kind of extended the roof a little bit. We actually changed the type of PA sound system we're going to be using.
Patel says those changes will keep the top of the stadium below power lines to not interfere with balloons. It will also force sound to go to the north and away from neighbors. And as for the lighting,
it has like these little eyelashes on it, and it keeps the light in a contained area. So there was pretty much 0% light pollution coming out of the stadium.
Patel says the lighting will look similar to the stadium in Colorado Springs.
We're going to be good neighbors. We're going to be good partners. We're not some out-of-state evil entity that just wants to take advantage of New Mexicans. We are New Mexicans.
Jordy says she's not heard of the changes until Target 7 reached out to her.
So there is a lot of mixed messaging going on. I don't really believe either one until I see something in writing.
So is there anything the United can do to please the neighbors?
If they put a roof on the stadium, I think a full roof, I think that would solve a lot of the issues that we've been concerned about with noise and light. So turning it from a stadium into more of an arena.
If they don't,
we will continue the fight.
Patel says a fully enclosed stadium is not feasible, and it would dramatically increase the cost. Most USL teams play outdoors.
We understand that not everyone will agree on anything in life, and we get that. But what we can do, instead of just showing up to one meeting and checking a box, is listen.
On Thursday, the city's Environmental Planning Commission will be holding a hearing to determine if the stadium project can continue to move forward. We'll update you on the commission's decision. For Target 7, I'm John Cardinale.
If you have tips for Target 7, call the Target 7 tip line at 505-884-6347 or by email newstips@koat.com.